Welcome back to the Ray Hislum channel where we review books. My name is Hiskiel Lumbantoruan and his name is
Reina Lumbantoru.
We are going to review these two books, CheckMate by Stuart Foster and
The Birthday Boy by David Badia.
we are going to review this book. Near over there is Royal Albert Hall, and over there, the statue that you are seeing is a Prince Albert Memorial because Queen Victoria was upset when her husband died. Let's check the book out.
Now I'm going to review this book by David Badia, and this book is called Birthday Boy. So it all started when Sam Green was really excited for his birthday, which was on the 8th of September. And then when in his birthday, he had a huge celebration. And then he wants for his birthday present, he wants a telescope, he wants an iPod, he wants a hamster, and he wants a skateboard. And then finally, he received all of those stuff, but he cannot play with it because he needs to sleep. But when all of his family was sleeping, he secretly played with all of them and he plays with the telescope. When he plays with the telescope, he saw a shooting star, and then he wished that his birthday could be every day. The next day, when he got up from his bed, he suddenly noticed that his family was celebrating his birthday party again. And then the next day again. And then the next day again. And then again. And then finally he heard news that his grandfather was missing. He don't know what to think of because his family was more paying attention to his birthday party more than his grandpa. And until he found something weird on an island, which was it, and then he saw something come out bright. He thought it was a star, but suddenly when he got accompanied with Ruby, his sister, he found out that it was Grandpa. She stayed there because he wanted to stay with nature. And then finally, a police helicopter came by on top, and then they rescued Grandpa and Sam and Ruby Green. Finally, Grandpa said something very great that relieves Sam. If every day was his birthday, no day was special to him. And then Sam agreed. And then finally, Sam had his own birthday again at the 8th of September. That's the end of the story. Okay, any question, man?
I got a question for you. How do you find the book?
I found this book truly amazing and adventurous because some of the parts are really tense.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is the detective because he's kind of funny.
Okay, what is the funny action that he does?
Spanish script.
Oh, okay, that's the only action. And what is the moral of the story?
The moral is that you need to be careful for what you want for.
What are you going to say to the reader that want to read this book?
I will say that read this book because it's very amazing, and even though you're not the type of action adventure, you can still, I believe it, that you can still like this book.
Okay, that's my question for Birthday Boy.
Okay, that's all for Birthday Boy.
It all started when Felix have ADHD, where he have also known as an ant in a pants. So he couldn't stop moving, and he could really get distracted. So he always get sent into the isolation room where he was being punished, and his grades were actually not good. So he needs some help in his learning. Grandfather taught Felix about chess, and Felix don't like chess, but then he felt more interactive with chess. So therefore, he got a good grade. But before that, grandfather was secretive. So Felix's best friend Jake was suspicious of grandfather and saying grandfather was a spy, and that upset grandfather. And Felix and grandfather wasn't seeing each other for a long time. They see each other when they play chess together on one surprise occasion. Then Felix felt more interactive with chess. He won lots of games in the school tournament, and his grade and his marks were improving, not like Jake. Then he was Mr. Keats, the Felix history teacher, signed Felix up for the school tournament, and Felix won the school tournament, and he was being awarded a trophy. On a special tournament, Felix's grandfather went with Felix, but then he was ill. He had diabetes, so he couldn't see Felix during the match. But he wrote Felix the first most important thing: never give up. So Felix tried his hard to attack his opponent in chess, and he won. He won the final tournament, and that's in the end. But the article have revealed the news about Felix. They say that Felix's grandfather was a spy, but Felix couldn't believe it. Felix have uncovered that his grandfather was not only a spy, he was the head of Stasi police. Then Felix went to his grandfather and showed the trophy, but grandfather uncovered the story. It all started when Felix's grandfather was a small boy. He won lots of chess tournament, but then the Iron Curtain have come in, and the West Germany didn't have any interaction with the East Germany. Grandfather, the Felix great grandfather was captured by the Stasi, and grandfather helped the Stasi head police for chess in order to release his father. But then he failed. The Stasi head of police didn't keep the promise, but he didn't keep the promise. So he didn't release the Felix great grandfather. So Felix grandfather escaped to West Germany, where freedom is a thing. And that's all for this book. The end. Any questionary man?
So my first question is, where is this book settled in?
This book is settled in Bristol, England.
Okay, my second question is, when Felix have ADHD, how did Felix can improve on his grades only by playing chess?
Because chess improves on his concentration, so that means that it helps his concentration on learning. So that's why he improved his mark.
Okay, so my last question is, does that book have any morals?
It does have a moral. The moral of the story is about, even if you have ADHD, keep doing the things that you want, and make the best of you.
Okay, and that's all of my questions.
So this is all for book review. For book review number 7 on Royal Albert Memorial and Royal Albert Hall. So we already finished reviewing CheckMates and the Birthday Boy. So viewers, please read book once in a week, because they will help you with your imagination. And please subscribe to your channel and share with your friends so we can keep making video. That's the end. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.